We are CBS LA. We are yours.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning to you. It is Friday, March 20th. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Christine Lazar in for Kalina Estrinos. And here are your top stories as you're headed out the door this morning. A trail of destruction. We're live in Reseda with what happened and the mess that was left behind.
Plus, more fallout from the shocking revelations involving the late civil rights icon Cesar Chavez. This morning, we are hearing from the victim that stood beside him throughout the labor movement.
And the pain at the pump just keeps on getting worse. And guess what? It'll now cost you $1 more just to get a gallon of gas here in Southern California.
Well, I guess on the bright side, it is Friday for a lot of people, so hopefully payday, because it's going to cost a lot to fill up.
And maybe it's time to just stay home this weekend, right?
There you go. All right, but first, we still have a next weather alert because of the heat. Meteorologist Marina Jurica has our next weather forecast. She's in for Amber Lee. Good morning, Marina.
Good morning. I had a shoot in San Diego on Wednesday, and I paid $6.49 a gallon for gas down there. And so it has definitely gone up. And we are going to be looking at a lot of heat. So you'll be using that air conditioner out there as the sun comes up. But it's not sunny yet. A beautiful morning in downtown LA. It is really, really pretty, and temperatures are still comfortable for now. We're looking at the 60s, anywhere from 61 in Newport Beach to 63 in downtown LA. We've got 50 up in Lancaster, which is much cooler, 59 in Malibu, and then 54 degrees in Corona with 60 in San Bernardino, which will be one of our hottest temperatures as we move into the day today. So, of course, we still have that next weather alert, and that is through today. We are going to get a little cooler over the weekend, but we are still going to be 20 to 30 degrees above average today, and then we'll be about 10 to 20 degrees above average as we push into our Saturday and Sunday. But we still got a lot of triple digits for our inland communities with 90s and 80s everywhere else. So I'll let you know how much cooler it'll get for Saturday and Sunday. That's coming up. Robert, how do the roads look out there?
Hey, Marina, we are still watching this one major trouble spot in Irwindale. It's a signaler for a big rig crash on the westbound side of the 210 at Irwindale Avenue. Right lane still shut down. They have guardrail repair to do as well. So you are seeing delays from Sunflower over to Irwindale, 25 minutes to go through that 5-mile stretch. The westbound side of the 10 is building as well. That's 21 minutes, slightly larger stretch here from the 57 over to the 605. The rest of LA, though, looking really good so far. No significant slowing on the northbound side of the 5, at least until you hit East LA. Then it slows down heading into downtown. In the Inland Empire, we have delays on the 91 and a little bit on the 215. We'll have travel times here coming up. For now, Chris and Christine, back to you.
Robert, thank you. Some breaking news in Reseda. A high-speed pursuit ended in a trail of destruction.
Yeah, there are at least 5 damaged cars. Some of them, they're totaled. All right, so take a look where it happened. It happened a couple of hours ago at Sherman Way in Wilbur. CBS LA's Amanda Sorrentino, she's there live. I mean, Amanda, the damage in this neighborhood, ooh, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, good morning. Pretty wild scene here, too, everything that unfolded. I'm going to walk you through this. So what we know is CHP was actually on a pursuit of this driver earlier this morning, started on the freeway. And when that driver got off the freeway, CHP actually lost him because he was driving so fast. He was in a Dodge Hellcat, so we all know how strong and fast that car can go. Well, the car started driving down this intersection here. This is Sherman and Wilbur, very impacted intersection here. There was another Subaru that was coming through the area to drive through Sherman, and that's when the Dodge T-boned that car and actually flew all the way down here, flipped and turned right there. You could see all the damage done to the bumper. Then the Dodge hit the car after it, which is that white car that ended up pushing back, and it's actually on top of another car there. So a lot of cars extremely damaged, and then you can see that Dodge right in the middle of the road here, that investigation ongoing. All right, take a look at the video here from the aftermath of all of this. Pretty wild. Obviously, the tow trucks are not here yet because this investigation is ongoing. A lot of liability here that they have to deal with. So again, CHP was in pursuit of a driver that they say was driving so recklessly and was wanted for speeding and weaving. And that's why CHP was following that driver. Now, the driver going so fast in that Dodge Hellcat the CHP lost sight of him, and that driver just kept going. CHP called off the pursuit. That's when the driver got off the freeway, went through this Reseda area, through Sherman and Wilbur, and that's where this extreme crash happened. All right, take a listen to some witnesses that saw it unfold.
Yeah, easily he could have killed someone. He's driving at minimum like 80 to 100 miles an hour on a small street like Wilbur. It pretty much totaled. I can't go into work.
I heard a woman yelling. I heard a bunch of yells. That's what I heard. And then I heard like an explosion type of noise. And when I came out, we saw a car, and there was this one person trying to run away from the police.
And we know that person was the person in the Dodge, and that person was taken into custody, we're told, with minor injuries. We did not know what caused his speeding or waving. We don't know if drugs or alcohol are involved. That investigation is ongoing. However, the person that was in that Subaru over there was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. We're working to get more details, but we sure hope that they are okay after this. This situation, obviously, this investigation is still ongoing. LAPD has now taken over this. CHP is now removed from this investigation. But if you are driving through this area, you can tell traffic is starting to build up right here on Sherman. Thankfully, this morning, from what time this all happened, this could have been much worse, but there was not a lot of people on the road, so not too many people were impacted. But the people who are driving through the area will obviously be impacted this morning as this road continues to be shut down in what is a pretty busy area for the morning commute. So just be aware of that when heading out this morning. Back to you guys.
Yeah, not how you want to wake up on a Friday morning.
No.
Or any morning. Okay, Amanda, thank you for that update.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video. Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.